Fellow Star Trek fans, I got another little goodie for you. The last video, well, a couple of videos ago, I made one about the Spock Standee from Star Trek 5, the theater display. Well, I got the follow-up. This is part 2 to that kit, and this is Captain Kirk. And as Mr. Spock had the Klingon bird of prey behind him, Captain Kirk has the Enterprise A. So, that being said, let's go ahead and we'll open it up and I'll show you guys what's in the box. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll open it. Alright, there we go. Okay. This one appears to be more complete. The Mr. Spock one that I had shown you guys had the instructions, but basically that was it, just the cardboard to cut out and the instructions. Ooh, this one's got, I don't know if you can see that. I've got a poster from the movie, Star Trek 5. And as usual, guys, I will put up a ton of pictures for you to enjoy. So that's pretty cool. I'll put it aside for now. And this is probably the backbone. This is a pretty cool little tidbit. You know how I can tell that this has not been set up before? Because the cardboard is still, it hasn't been punched out, and it still has the labels, I don't know if you can see that, on the little sticky tabs that it gets stuck to. And this is the backbone that folds and is the brace to hold everything. So we'll put this aside. Let's see. There's a bag. I mean, I'm sure this has been opened before, but it just hasn't been put together. It has the instructions, kind of like the Spock instructions. And this one is the Captain Kirk Standee. And I will put pictures, like I said, of everything, including the instructions for you to enjoy. This, the kits actually come with small standees as well, display. Like the Spock originally came with the Kirk and the Spock standee. Actually, the Mr. Spock standee came with a small table size or counter size Kirk standee, and the Kirk comes with a small Spock standee. That's how you can tell if what you're getting is actually complete. I don't know, I haven't gotten that far, but we'll put the instructions aside. We got a nice book or pamphlet. This is the captain speaking. And as you can see, I don't know if you can tell, there's a little flap, and it actually opens up. Like I said, I can't see the camera at that angle, so I want to make sure I'm getting good, video view for you guys. There we go. The communicator flips up. And it shows you the movie coming out on video cassette. And I'll put up pictures of all this. Power pop. Just so you guys can see and enjoy everything that comes with this kit. And what we got here from Paramount Pictures, attention, Star Trek 5 pack. Available in VHS only. Not available in beta. So I guess they had no DVD back then either. So that's just the attention sheet right from Paramount. Profit opportunities of from the Final Frontier. Video cassette release. There's more information on different things you can do. Like I said, I'll put up a picture and you can pause it. It gives you a little catalog, so you can order for this stuff. That's pretty cool. I like the glasses. As with all my videos, I like to be thorough to show you guys absolutely everything. Let's see, this is the three-dimensional film photos, just like the other one. Again, there's Cybok. This time it's got Lieutenant Uhura in the background, and Mr. Chekhov, and Mr. Spock. Let's see, what's the next one? I don't know what this is. This is just a random piece. And this is like what Mr. Spock was holding in the last video I showed you. He's holding the, Captain Kirk, that is, will be holding the VHS copy of Star Trek V, The Final Frontier. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, and I guess for the video store, this will go out early, and this will go on top, coming on video cassette. And let's see, that's it for the bag, but we got one more movie picture. This is how much I love Star Trek. I can tell you right now, the question he's asking. They went on to the planet, and they were expecting to find the god of Shakari, and they found a different god. And this is Captain Kirk, when he said he had a starship capable of moving beyond the Great Barrier. The entity said, move it closer. And this is Captain Kirk going, what does God need with a starship? So that's another picture from the film. And ooh, this is nice. Love this. Again, it doesn't look like it's ever been displayed because the tabs in the Enterprise A are not folded. Let's see, let's make the Enterprise fly at you guys. A beautiful ship. Okay, no more fooling around. Alright. But I can't help myself. I want to set it up, and I want to show you guys what it'll look like when it's set up. So, what do we have here? We have Captain Kirk's lower half. Got his pants, and we got a hand. Not my hand. It's tough to show with the camera angle. But, like I said, I'll put up a lot of pictures. So that's the lower half. And oh wow, I guess this is complete. Nice. Check it out. We got the Mr. Spock Standee. Whereas the other one would have had, the Mr. Spock full size would have the Captain Kirk tabletop or countertop standee. That's probably what that piece was for. And again, it's not folded. I'm not gonna put it up. I'm not gonna fold it. Okay, and what do we got now? Okay, we got the main part of Captain Kirk. Is that it? Yep. That's it in the box. You can see there's Captain Kirk, and there's a moon. It appears to be a moon behind him. You can see the movie info. And again, not to worry, because there'll be many pictures, especially something for this cool. You know, that's this cool. There's where the three-dimensional thing will go for the video cassette. And I love the fact that it hasn't been displayed yet. So, we got all the pieces. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get everything set up. I'll use the instructions and what I remember from the Mr. Spock one. And when it's all set up, I'll show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so here it is. I put it together as best as I could. Even though it had never been displayed, none of the tabs had ever been bent, I attempted to put it together for you guys, and because it's so old and it had been so flat for so long, as soon as I tried bending it, you can see the videotape that he's holding got damaged. And the thought of damaging anything else did not appeal to me. So as much as I wanted to set it up fully with the 3D effect, I just put one tab in from each thing. But it's still enough to show you guys what's going on. Mr. Spock I did not set up. Well, I did not fold. You can see Captain Kirk with the moon behind him. You got the movie info. And you've got the Enterprise A on the side of him. It looks really cool. You got the movie picture, the movie scenes. Got her in the background. This is when Cyborg took control of the Enterprise. And then you got Mr. Spock on the bottom with the Romulan and the Klingon ambassadors. Again, on the planet of the life form, you've got Captain Kirk, Dr. McCoy, and Mr. Spock. And you get the, show you the insignias on Captain Kirk's uniform. Com badge. His belt buckle. You can see his pants. You got the little coming soon on video cassette. Coming soon for the movie. And that, my friends, is the Captain Kirk Star Trek V, The Final Frontier Standee for the video store. Again, I couldn't bring myself, let me try to get it fully in shot for you. I couldn't bring myself to fold and risk damaging all of the tabs. And as far as I can tell, this kit is complete, so everything's in it. Right down to the Mr. Spock Standee and all the instructions. So, if you guys are curious about the Captain Kirk one, this hopefully satisfied your curiosity, and I hope you had as much fun watching as I did setting it up and showing you guys. I don't think there's another Standee for this movie, but I'm not sure. And ever since I discovered the joy of owning these Standees, hopefully I'll bring you some more in the future. And the 3D effect is really cool. So if you have a chance to get one and it's already been put together, and it's got everything with it, the 3D effect, as you remember what I showed you for the Mr. Spock, is really cool because it had the Klingon ship coming out, and this one has the Enterprise, and I'm sure it looks really awesome in front of the moon. But, you know, I'm a Star Trek fan and I love this stuff, but I don't want to damage it, especially if it's not going to stay permanently up for now. So I got to figure out a way to keep it preserved. So, that being said, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you haven't seen Star Trek V, The Final Frontier, you should probably do so. Until the next video, I'll talk to you very soon. Thanks for watching.